I just reread Project Hail Mary to get ready for the movie. I did the audiobook this time around and it was just absolutely incredible. Ray Porter, he's the man. I've only listened to a handful of audiobooks so far, but this one has been by far my favorite experience. I just loved how he brought the characters to life, the musical chords with Rocky. He just added so much humor to the story with his range of voices and emotions, and it just made me fall in love with the book all over again. And I just don't know what to read next. I've just kind of been sitting here waiting sort of for the movie to drop in a reading slump. And so what I turned to was my go-to boredom buster game, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've been playing this game since I was in middle school. It was my first introduction to PC gaming, along with games like The Sims, Backyard Baseball. And so it's always been super nostalgic to me, building roller coasters, cleaning up vomit, drowning guests. Anyways, I was reading the book and playing the game at the same time and thought, what if I just brought these two worlds together? And so that led me to creating the Project Hail Mary theme park. And so in this video, I'll be giving you a tour of the park, showing you all of the rides, attractions, food stalls, all inspired by the book, the plot, and references to the characters. So if you're a fan of the book and random video ideas like this, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm JB. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Now let's go explore the park. So let's start off with the first thing that you see when you enter the park, the coma beds. This is where the park in the book begins. The Hail Mary crew had to be put into this medically induced coma to make the trip. So I thought these motion simulators kind of look like slumber pods. We got the flag colors to represent the other crew members. I've got a handyman named Nannybot who is patrolling the area in case some of these people don't have the coma gene. I also placed a food stall right outside for anyone experiencing any motion sickness. I named the stall Coma Slurry Goop Tube. It won us the award for worst food in the country. It doesn't taste good, but it's still nutritious. Continuing straight ahead, we have the Strat Command Center. This is where all these scientists gathered together to try to figure out the astrophage problem. We have the observation tower here is kind of like the room where they brainstorm solutions to do their experiments. One of the ideas was to turn the Sahara Desert into a solar farm covered with black panels. So at the back of the park, I did something similar. We have these black solar panels here just collecting energy to charge the park. I don't know the environmental impact of this decision, but our electricity bills are pretty low, so that's good. And next to the command center is the Petrova line coaster. It's right next to the solar cinema to give us the visual of the astrophage car stealing energy from the sun and then flying away back to Venus. And moving on to our first themed land, we have Erid. And in order to get to this side of the land, you have to go through Rocky's tunnel. And once you do that, you have the first attraction, Fist My Bumper Cars. Just an iconic line from the book. Rocky is easily one of my favorite book characters of all time. So I also made a little building here called Rocky's Workshop. I imagine this kind of being like a comedy show where we see Rocky engineer a bunch of cool things. I find that he got funnier towards the end of the novel once him and Ryland's relationship got a little closer. Or this can just be an audio sensory experience, or maybe just a place where you watch and sleep, like jazz hands for theme park naps. Also in Erid, spoiler alert, is Grace's classroom. I don't know about you guys, but that line with the 12 claws raising their hand just hit me so hard. It's like the perfect ending of the book. Still teaching the next generation and also eating me burgers too. And rounding out this area is a Xenonite coaster. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is a pre-built coaster. I'm the worst at designing high excitement rides, so I found this one with a bunch of loops and intricate weaving and out of other tracks here. So I thought Rocky could definitely build something like this. And so as an added bonus, we have a fun aerial view when you're on top of that roller coaster of the sign that says Amaze. Now over in Adrian, we have the Sample Collector. It's a drop ride that's similar to the scene where they engineer a chain to collect Talmiba in Adrian's atmosphere. And that's what that green stuff is right here. This was probably one of the most intense moments in the book, so we needed a ride with the same gut feelings, those butterfly feelings. And once the sample is collected, we head over to the Talmiba Leak log flume. It starts out with a fun little splash, but then the water gets in the boat and starts eating the fuel, so you gotta decide to go back home to Earth, or do you turn around and save your best buddy? And finally, that leaves us with the Beatles coaster. It's the ultimate long, slow roller coaster with only 4 cars. And you go down this dark tunnel for years and years, and then land in what I would assume would be a body of water just in time to save Earth. And that's the Project Hail Mary theme park. Hopefully someone at Disney or Universal Studios somehow sees this video, because I'd really love this as a real park. Tomorrowland could definitely use an upgrade. I know they have that empty building with Captain EO. Like, just throw a Project Hail Mary attraction in there. Or maybe someone can build a literary theme park. Like, just imagine a place that has lands like Dune, Dungeon Crawler Carl, Hunger Games Arena. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Comment below your thoughts on the literary theme parks question, or let me know if you still Roller Coaster Tycoon question. See you all in the next one.